Yes, the title might sound a bit dramatic, but no, I'm not planning to leave this life anytime soon. This isn't a story about death, it's about something far more important for you, for me, and all of us. Let's begin with a very personal story. And while I do, let's flip through 7 amazing street photography books everyone should have in their hands at least once in their lifetime. So, a few months ago, I lost a dear friend. He was a very talented street photographer from Berlin and died from cancer. His passing felt very sudden. I didn't know he was carrying such a heavy burden. We met often for photo walks, drinks, and talks about life. He never once mentioned his terminal illness. I only learned about it when his wife told me that he was gone. The year before, he asked me to come with him on a trip to Japan. For him, it wasn't just a place, it was a piece of his soul. But I said no. I joked that my wife, who loved Japan deeply, would never forgive me for going without her. We even gave our children Japanese middle names, so that's how connected our family feels with this country. But for my friend, Japan was everything. He adored it. He had gone once and couldn't stop talking about Tokyo. His stories about street photography there were endless. It was his heaven and he dreamed of going back one day. He wanted me to join him, but I said no, as my wife would have been, very unhappy if I would have gone without her. Would I say yes now? I think I would. I regret not asking more about his health. I regret not making this trip with him. Maybe he didn't tell me and others because he held on to hope, or maybe he just didn't want to burden anyone with his pain. What did he regret in the end? I'll never know. But there's a truth we all try to ignore here. We live as if time is endless. We assume our friends will always be here. We think there's always tomorrow for anything we want to do, see, and achieve. But life, it teaches us otherwise. Do you know what people regret most when time is running out? These regrets hold lessons for all of us. I will talk about the 5 most common regrets seen through the lens of street photography. Let's dive in. Wishing not to have done what others expect from them is something many people in the end of their lives say. And it's so relevant for those who follow their passion, whether it's baseball, hiking, or street photography. For photographers, this means getting out there and shooting the photos you want to shoot. But do you love photographing graffiti or trees in backyards? Ask yourself if this is the kind of photography you truly enjoy, or is it something you're doing because approaching people and shooting street scenes feels too intimidating for you? More often than not, we regret the things we didn't do, not the things we did. So why not start photographing strangers on the street today? As kind and friendly as you might be while doing street photography, you still could get the occasional angry looks or heated reaction, but don't those moments make for great stories later? The regret of not doing what others expect from us also ties into how our loved ones affect our passion. Do your partner and friends support your love of street photography? Would they give you time to wander the streets of New York, Munich, or Tokyo with your camera while on a trip together? If they don't respect what you love doing, it's worth, rethinking their role in your life. What about surrounding yourself with people who respect and encourage the life you really want to live? So we all need a good job to make a living, but once you find something you truly love, like photography, it makes you question if working endless hours for that extra bit of income is worth it. When work consumes us, we miss out on time with family, meeting friends, and yes, on photography. While you can take your camera to work and grab shots during your commute, you also need longer, uninterrupted periods to connect with your camera and your city properly. And here's the thing, photography doesn't have to be expensive. You don't need a Leica or full-frame camera to enjoy or improve as a street photographer. I'm certain no one has said on their deathbed,
I wish I had bought a nicer camera.
What lasts far longer than job recognition is the appreciation you get from being a joyful photographer, a good friend, partner, or parent. That's what truly matters, doesn't it? Expressing your feelings and showing your true self is crucial in photography. Especially today when there's often a tendency to follow trends to gain acceptance, whether it's the lonely figure in an urban black and white shot or creating art that fits a specific social or political theme, just to get noticed. Instead, try photographing what feels personal to you, your personal history, your passions, your feelings. And I think if your photography resonates with your own story, you'll stick with it longer and you'll gain a deeper sense of fulfillment. Photography is a powerful tool for both self-expression and connecting with others. So use it to tell your stories, not the one others expect of you. Street photography has introduced me to so many wonderful people, both in my hometown and across the globe. Whenever I traveled, whether to Bangladesh, the US, Turkey or Japan, I reached out to local street photographers to connect. Street photography has a way of building friendships that go beyond the art itself. You can find support among fellow photographers, whether it's sharing valuable tips, co-hosting exhibitions, or creating photography projects together, or just talking about the photographers that inspire us. And honestly, there's nothing quite like sitting down with a fellow photographer over coffee or beer after a long day of shooting and swapping some stories. The memories of those moments last much longer than solitary walks. And also most photography friends stay friends. Even if it's not about photography, photo buddies often become real lifetime friends. Street photography has brought me so much happiness. It's made me more confident and self-accepting. Yet sometimes we stop ourselves from doing what makes us truly happy. We come up with excuses. Oh, I don't have time, or street photography isn't ethical. But as soon as we go out with our cameras, those excuses disappear very rapidly. I've never heard anyone say, oh, I spent too much time photographing. Have you? Happiness is worth investing in, and if street photography is what you love to do, then give yourself permission to spend more time on it, no matter what others might think or say. Life may be short, but so much of it can be joyful when we dedicate ourselves to the things we love. Why not live a fulfilled, happy life with a camera in your hand so long as you're able to? And even if you can't eliminate every annoying person or task from your life, street photography can help you build the strength to face them with greater resilience. Well, I hope this all makes a bit sense and my babble inspired you to reflect on what makes you happy. If you think this video could also be helpful for other photographers, please leave a like or comment to push the YouTube algorithm a little bit. Thank you so much and see you in the next video.